Hey everybody, this is VGame Master here, and I am going to show you the longest Pokemon battle that I've ever played. I mean, like, really, it starts out looking just like it's going to be a fine battle in a mono-type thing, and it's going to be just fine. I mean, I forgot that Lantern has Volt Absorb, and that messed me up a lot in the beginning here, but it's just like, are you crazy? But I mean, the tactics that this guy was using was nice. I mean, it was very switchy-uppy, or a very switch-up kind of thing in the beginning. In the beginning, I applauded his work and how he was in the way of playing. But then he tricked me with the Volt Absorb thing. And in the beginning, it seems like it's a nice, easy battle. And it really wasn't at all. And I didn't think that it was going to be this long. He gets the burn on me. I try and do the same. It doesn't work. Then I figured he was going to send out Lantern, so I did that instead of the Sludge Bomb, which was probably a bad idea. And then he Volt Switches again, and I'm like, what is he doing? And he goes into Empoleon, and I just was like, my Dragolail was gonna need to die anyway. And then he's just like, Toxic Spikes, Toxic everything, let's do this. And I just get all like, oh, what's going on? And I was hoping he would switch into his Lantern at that point, but we're in turn 12, and I'm just like, okay, I'm done. And Salamence has Moxie, right? So, and I knew Azumarill was going to come out because that was great. But then I see it has Perish Song. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. And the only thing I have to affect it, I could have attracted it, but we had Perish Song. I didn't want to do that. But then he protects. This has got to be, like, the douchiest ever, because he protects, we both switch out, and then I just use Extreme Speed, and that doesn't even work, and then he roars my Salamence back out, and then goes back into Azumarill, and I'm like, okay dude, this is so annoying, and he does it again. Like, are you kidding me? You're inducing me to switch out, which is a smart thing with all that stuff out. But is that really necessary? And we're at turn 21 of this, and my battles usually take, like, let's see, 30 turns maybe, if that. And so I just took a look at this, and I was like, and then he protects again, and I was like, and I was like, Salamence, you're gonna die, whatever. And Blastoise comes out, I do nothing about it, and Azumarill comes, and I just am like, you need to be paralyzed. So I paralyze it, and try and kill it that way. Iron Head, flinch, nice, okay, what I wanted. Then it protects again. I'm just like, ugh. I just did not like this trainer at all. I mean, this is such a, like I said, a douchey deck. Like, why does this need to be enforced? What is the point of this deck? And then I use Extreme Speed hoping it would die, and it doesn't. And then Perish Song comes on again. I'm just like, oh my goodness. And then Protect. Then we perish in 2. And I'm just like, ugh. Then he switches into a Quagsire. And this is where it goes down to, are you kidding me? So I go to Goodra, thinking, okay, this should help me a little bit. But I'm toxic. And I totally forgot that my High Dragon has Levitate throughout this whole thing, which sucks. So nothing seems out of the ordinary here at all until I notice something a little strange. And I see recover, and that's basic, okay. And I see water pulse, then I see substitute, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Because this guy, no joke, has recover, infestation, substitute, yeah, right there, substitute, stockpile. And I'm just like, so then I send out Garchomp, thinking, oh, I need to send out Garchomp. And of course, I'm not giving up in this fight at all. I see an opportunity, and if I take out this Quagsire, then I'll win. Unless something bad happens, and then it uses infestation, and I'm just like, are you kidding me now? Because now it's using substitute just like crazy, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is the point of this Quagsire? There's no point to have this Quagsire out. And this battle is taking forever, and so I have to send out Hydreigon, and now it starts using infestation. And I'm like, I don't want to lose this battle. I am a determined person, and I want to win this battle. I mean, come on. Who else would do that? Not just me. So I look at this, and of course you can tell it's post commentary, and I'm just like, why? Why is this the point? And now it's a stockpile 3, and I was hoping he ran out, but he's not. He's not out of substitutes. He's still subbing, and I'm just like, why is this happening? And I'm free from infestation, so I can go on. He uses sub again, and then I roost while he recovers, and then he uses infestation again. I'm just like, dude, we have gone on 15 turns. I'm not gonna give up. There's no reason to give up. So, but I'm not even breaking the subs in one turn anymore. And I'm just like, okay, there's no way that anything is gonna go on. Hopefully this detects an impossible outcome, and everything will be fine. But then all I see is it's not doing it. We're on turn 60 at this point, and it's not doing what we wanted it to do. And I just got angry at this game so much because of what was happening. And of course, it's not because I was losing. It's because this guy has just set up a stockpile and was like, it was dumb what was happening. His substitutes and stuff trying to waste all my PP, and he ends up doing that on, I don't know when, but he does with Dark Pulse. I'm just like, sorry, it's 1:30 in the morning. I was just like, why? And it's still going on. And we're on turn 69, almost 70. Turn 70 now. I'm just like, dude, we've been at it for 30 turns. Over 30 turns. And this is just taking forever. This has been, to this point, it's a 9-minute fight. And I'm just like, why should this fight take forever? He should be, like, at this point, he could be able to defeat me easily. He's just not. He's prolonging the fight. And I think it's because he thought that if his Blastoise or anything came out, I would kill it. And so just wanted to wear me down completely. That's my only thought process. But when you have this many moves out now, 78? It's just like, what the? And after this again, he recovers. And I'm just like, And 10 minutes into this battle, I'm like, we're at turn 80. We should be over. And he finally runs out of subs. I was like, oh, thank goodness. But I forgot he has recover too. So he uses an infestation, so I have to roost. And it's just like, yeah, see, there's the recover again. And now we're at turn 84. 84 turns in this Pokemon game. And I'm just like, I was half tempted to forfeit, but I'm just not the kind of person that does that. So I didn't. And so I just was using alternative methods now, because I don't have any more Dark Pulses. And I'm just like running out of time. Because when you're on turn 89 in a game, it's not because you're evenly matched, guys. Most matches take 40 or anywhere between 20 and 40 turns. I mean, this was a long battle. And again, every turn I was just like, should I give up? There's no point for me trying this because this is just too long. And I think that's his strategy, is to make people give up. Because that's what it looked like, honestly. Was this Quagsire came in, and it looked all natural. But then I finally killed it. I was like, oh my goodness. And I was like, finally. Yeah, see, finally. I just responded finally. And I was just like, And then with 25, and I used Dragon Pulse like an idiot. I could have taken that out way sooner, but then I used then I was like, So now we're at turn 100, and I was like, okay, interesting. Then he uses Protect again. Like, Protect's not going to help you, it's actually going to damage you. And then I kill the Lantern, and I'm like, okay, there's something here, and now we're at turn 103. I use Dragon Pulse, does not do enough damage. Then he uses Aura Spear. Why couldn't he have done that in the first place? Like, why couldn't he have used Aura Sphere in the first place? That was my question. Just get it over with. Not like another 20-minute round. Make this round as elongated as it is. But this it's a nice strategy and all. But when you can kill me easily, please do it. I don't want to have this humiliation where I come so close to winning, and I probably would have won if I would have used Bulldoze or Earth Power. Maybe, I don't know. I probably would have done the same, actually. Like 36%-ish. But you had a super effective move on you. Why didn't you use it? That was my whole thought process. Because when we're on turn 103, that's when we reach the 100s, it's just sad. But, hey, I mean, you lasted this long, so it must have been entertaining. Not really. Probably just watched it. It was a waste of your life, though. Watching, but hey, I mean, if you're a loyal subscriber, thanks. But remember, if you're the 50th subscriber, you can try and humiliate me like you like this guy. But hopefully you don't choose that method. Remember, 50 subscribers, you get to humiliate me on screen. Just saying. You can humiliate me in a lot of ways. Hopefully. But yeah. Humiliate me on screen. Ask questions. Whatever. 50th subscriber. So thank you everybody. And we'll see you on the next video. Peace.